Terrible CGI at this point is a staple of the anime viewing experience. I've made several videos about this topic because it keeps coming up. Check on screen now for my last one. The DemonSlayer fans seem most upset about the huge pot fishes in episode 3 of season 3. I think that the CGI is actually pretty good and not as bad as the complainants make it seem. Welcome to Aniprop, let's get into it. Ufotable is debatably the best anime studio since the 2010s, producing animation masterclasses like Garden of Sinners, God Eater, and of course the Fate franchise, before taking on DemonSlayer. They have, however, always struggled with CGI integration. Fate Zero came out in 2011 and still features some industry best animation, especially when it comes to the blending CGI elements that arise during fight sequences. Where Ufotable struggles is when the CGI element is not an effect or particle but a whole object. So the first indication of the challenge was with the Berserker Lancelot character in Fate Zero. Ufotable animated him using CGI even though Saber was traditionally animated. It didn't look bad for the time and doesn't look bad by even today's standard, but I remember realizing that it didn't blend well at the time and that hurts the immersion when the anime is otherwise so beautifully animated. Now let's fast forward to DemonSlayer season 3 and the giant potfish. The most curious thing to me about the disgruntled fans is that they don't realize that Ufotable has been spamming CGI for this show the entire time. The very opening scene with the shifting Infinity Castle, you think they drew this by hand? Ufotable has been relying heavily on CGI the entire time, but it was never truly pushed to the foreground until this fish. I admit that the fish has not blended perfectly well, but when I compare it to Fate in 2011, we see massive improvement. Also, I can't think of one 2D anime that has better CGI integration than what we see Ufotable doing. You can put it in the comments, I'll wait. Now, somebody might ask why they would choose to model the fish with CGI instead of traditional 2D animation, and I'll tell you exactly why. This fish is summoned from the demon blood art of Gyokko, the Upper Moon 5. In season 3, he attacks the Swordsmith Village. His blood demon art allows him to summon a seemingly limitless amount of aquatic demons from his pots. That's the canon. Now let's look at Ufotable. They have an in-house CGI team which handles the backgrounds, landscapes, and animation with high repetition. In episode 4, Gyokko releases hundreds of the potfishes, so the model for this falls under high repetition. So even though episode 3 only has one potfish demon, in order to maintain visual consistency, the same model is used for this one and the hundreds later. From what I've seen, Ufotable is the most ambitious anime studio working on TV releases. The quality of their animation output keeps going up with each release. If there's a studio that can settle the debate about bad CGI integration with 2D anime, it's them. Looking forward to more DemonSlayer and more Ufotable releases. Like and subscribe, see you next time.